It's something many parents don't think about until it happens to their child. Children sexually touching other children at school.
This isn't kids caught making out. We're talking about unwanted, undesired sexual touching. The 13 News investigation has uncovered a surprising number of these cases. 13 News reporter Karen Hopkins has been digging into this for weeks. And Karen, what have you uncovered here?
Well, David, I found mistakes in how schools are reporting these serious cases, and now our research is being used to improve school safety statewide.
I'm angry, obviously, angry and appalled and heartbroken for her because she's 5 years old. I mean, this shouldn't be happening to a 5-year-old little girl.
It was a phone call from her daughter's school that broke Mom Randy Kesey's heart.
And they said, your daughter was assaulted today in art class. 2 little boys came up behind her and pulled down her pants and licked her butt.
Kesey learned it also happened to other kids, aggressive and unwanted touching.
The little girl was wearing a skirt that he crawled underneath the desk and went up between her legs and grabbed her.
That news is unsettling to a number of parents.
Wow, that's a shocker, really.
Yet our 13 News investigation found sexual touching in schools is fairly widespread in Hampton Roads. Last year, 268 cases reported. So why don't parents know about it?
Parents should be aware.
Tom Cantrell of the Protect Children Foundation says sometimes kids report these things to teachers, but it's not taken seriously.
Same age, younger children, the interpretation could be that it's curiosity.
But we also found Norfolk Public Schools had reported 0 cases, none in 4 years, and Norfolk's where Kesey's kids go to school.
Do you think they're trying to hide this?
Oh, absolutely. I've asked him why we can't inform the parents, and he said he doesn't want to open up this can of worms.
So 13 News started asking questions, and Norfolk schools admitted they made a mistake. They now report 14 cases of sexual touching last year. Our investigation revealed many schools are confused by state guidelines. Definitions for sexual touching and sexual harassment overlap. Oftentimes, schools put cases like Kesey's daughter in the wrong category. The Virginia Department of Education is now clarifying the guidelines it uses to report sexual abuse in schools. Are these changes coming as a result of what I told you?
You brought this to our attention that there appears to be perhaps some confusion.
Why is it so important to clear this up?
We want the data on school safety to be as reliable as possible, so when the public looks at these reports, they get an accurate picture of the climate within our schools.
That's important to parents like Kesey. She says after her daughter was touched once, a few weeks later, she was groped again.
I was angry, I was pissed, I couldn't believe it.
And Kesey is feeling much better tonight. I just spoke with her on the phone, and she is just thrilled to see the results of our investigation. But again, experts say it's up to you. Now you've got to talk with your kids about good and bad touching. And we've got plenty of tips for you on our website. Just click on my story. Reporting live, Karen Hopkins, 13 News.